Okay, Larry versus Tyrant. Hype. TV1 hype. TV1 hype. Hype. Everyone should pay attention to this. Alright, so I'm going to give some serious commentary here, but not really. Alright. Honestly, the last time I saw this was R3, and all I remember is forward tilt, jab, laser, and that's it. And, you know, to me, I would give everything. I would kill someone if I could have a Falco as good as Larry's. Falco is such an elegant character. Like, Falco's the only character in the game where you could just be like, you could see a combo for him and just be like, oh, damn. Okay, nigga. You know? You get a Meta Knight, it's like, oh, it's Meta Knight. Except Wario. Wario's the best. But anyway, in this matchup, I don't know. I think this is the only matchup in the game that comes down to the player. Like, Falco to me is the only character that plays like Street Fighter. He doesn't play Brawl. He plays with normals. He plays with his forward tilt. He plays with his jab. He plays with his strongs, his short. You know, that's how he plays. And Tyrant going in extremely hard.
Tyrant really knows his ledge patterns.
Coney, one of the only matchups, I meant to say. One of the only matchups. Coney, chill out. God. But, yeah, I feel like Falco plays like Street Fighter. Some other players do, but mostly Falco, you know. He, his game is literally just getting in those forward tilts, you know, playing with jabs, playing footsies, and then getting in. And there goes the first stock right there.
Tyrant's gonna take this stock out.
No, because the reason why Marth isn't a Street Fighter is because no character in Street Fighter is able to jump as freely as him. Falco is like walking around. He doesn't have any good air options when approaching from the front. So just like in Street Fighter, he has to walk up to you to see what you're gonna do and then get in. Does that make sense?
Oh. That down smash is laggier than you think. It's actually very punishable.
I would just give everything to have a good Falco. Like, I think about it every day.
I'll start by having a melee
let me end this conversation. I'm the best Wario. Don't get it twisted, okay? I'm the best Wario. End the conversation and moving on, okay? No.
You know what? I actually think you are.
Oh, I'm really good. I'm not the best. No, I'm the best.
But back to the match.
Damn. Someone just called out that Jeebus loss. Oh, damn. I'm hurting. Damn.
Larry's really good at stopping dare camping, which is actually very difficult to stop.
Damn. I'm so sorry.
Larry has gone through like countless technology to stop dare camping because that's how Tyrant used to beat him. He used to just be in the air.
Anyway, I want to further my point about the Street Fighter thing because it's really important to understand how to beat Falco and why Falco is so good. Like,
in Street Fighter, you tend to corner people.
See, Brawl doesn't have a corner game at all, but Falco creates that. Like, you'll see once he gets on the floor, it's really all about getting in with his side B and just normaling his way into situations that are advantageous for him.
I feel like Havoc's the most Street Fighter player I know.
I agree with that.
He uses tilts to like back them into the corner.
But Falco is the most Street Fighter. Wow, that was an incredible play.
He baited the up B, so it was a free kill from him. He tried to cancel it out instead of doing the slash. The slash is a bit harder to punish, I think.
Brawl is not a corner game. Brawl doesn't have a strong corner game because you have too many options to get out. In Street Fighter, a corner game is consisted of you're in the corner, they're going to either walk up and grab, they're either going to read your jump and anti-air, or, you know, that's basically it. Like, you have those few options. In Brawl, you can jump on a platform, you can go on the edge and ledge camp, you can become invincible. Like, there are way too many things that make it not a corner game. But Falco has every other element of a fighter here. And by the way, this song was suggested by me. It's the best song in the world. Getting that chain grab.
That could be it if he used his jump. Or
you see how in response to that chain grab he walked up and just forward tilted. It didn't work, but hey.
He wanted the tech chase option instead of taking him off stage. He wanted the dash attack up smash, which Tyrant has seen that enough where he won't get hit by it. And that tornado is not safe.
To the person that said I used to know the matchup, that's why I shouldn't lose to Diddy Kong. No, you're absolutely right. I shouldn't, like, I have no excuse. I lost to Jeeves. Fuck, that's it. But anyway, I don't know. This matchup again is not character dependent, because if we want to look at characters, Falco just loses to Meta Knight. There are too many things that Meta Knight can do to get in, but because Larry just plays with people's heads so much and downloads so easily, you find yourself playing against him having to constantly either do random things or change things up, because the one time that you do something the same, it's a punishment that you can't recover from,
If Larry has seen it before, he knows how to deal with it. I think in his mind he puts that as a top priority.
Also, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like Illusion is one of the best moves in the game, if not the best move.
Well, people used to think that. Then they had to go in the lab and find a solution for it.
Wow.
He wasn't safe.
SD.
He didn't think he was safe enough to go to the platform, so he tried to drop onto the ledge, but he dropped all the way through. He did not quite get the ledge, and that's what costed him the match.
Alright, so if you missed that, it was last stock, last hit, but Tyrant upbeat and accidentally killed himself, giving the game to Larry. That's very bad. Larry is like, in my opinion, a better Seabrick. I'm not saying Seabrick's bad, but the longer a set drags on, the better Larry gets.
I think Larry's contemplating a character change. And he knows Tyrant.
I'm really confused.
He knows Tyrant's demon is Fox. He's like, okay, this is a counter pick stage, so
Fox versus Meta Knight. Larry's Fox.
Larry has done this before.
So here's what I know about Fox.
He has the triple laser down. He's been practicing this. He's been planning this.
Here's what I know about Fox. Trevante talks to me about Fox a lot, or whenever I ask him, and I feel like Trevante's Fox is extremely good. And what he tells me is Fox is a terrible character unless you know how to read. Then he becomes one of the best. And we know that Larry has a great, reading game. And I have full faith that Larry can, definitely win this.
I actually feel like Fox is one of the more technical characters in the game. If you don't think so, try triple lasering. It's actually really hard.
And I think it's interesting that he's going Fox. I've never seen him go Fox. I've never heard of the idea of him going Fox. It's really weird to me, but hey.
I think he knows he's going to lose on counter picks normally, so he's just trying to pull something out.
Yeah, I think he's using this match as either, hey, if I win, then I win. Or do you see that up air? That up air was literally because he knew he was going to jump. That punishment option was perfect, and that's the only reason why Fox is good.
Some people won't agree with me, but if you're not comfortable with counter picks and you win the first match, I think you should just give up the second match and keep the momentum going.
I don't think that it should be a give up. I think that you should just play it out, but if you feel like you're going to lose, just go for some reads,
Just ride your momentum as much as you can.
It's just like in League of Legends, you could throw a game, but it's so easy to counter throw. It doesn't matter, if you're going to lose on the counter pick, it's so easy to throw. As we saw last game, Tyrant just killed himself. That could happen at any time with anyone.
That's the thing with the throws, too. It's hard to juggle Fox with Meta Knight's options. People were thinking this was 50-50 at one point, but Meta Knight is better than we thought.
There we go. So this matchup, I don't know. I don't actually know how good or bad it is. I've been told it's even. I've been told Meta Knight wins. I just think Larry's Fox is kind of gross.
Just think about everything that's lame with Meta Knight. A lot of that's gone now. He recovers really well versus Meta Knight too.
Right.
It's actually hard to gimp him. And it's hard to juggle him because he does have a lot of options in the air.
Yeah, I can compare Brawl to anything. You give me a topic, I'll make a comparison right fucking now. Brawl's kind of like a tuna salad. It's like nobody really makes good tuna salads. Just like nobody really has the best of one character, but we all try to eat it. Damn it, I tried so hard. That was ugly. I'm sorry. Let me try again. Hold up. Ah, tuna salad's gross. Just like this match. Now back to the match.
Tyrant throws
I'll work on it. I'll work on the tuna salad. I'll work on the tuna salad.
Tyrant throws up a lot of up Bs because they're impossible to punish if you have 2 jumps. Like attesting a random up B.
Have you guys ever heard of a Rob named oh god,
Holy Nightmare?
the best Rob in the country actually lives in Santa Rosa. His name is Super Froggy EX or Master Control. Watch out for him in tournaments. Just letting you know.
Oh, and that's it.
And that's it. Larry's not worried. Larry has the same face all the time, looking sexy as hell.
This is Larry's throwaway game. Now he's ready to stick to his game plan. Larry's so good at this age.
Yeah, Larry on Battlefield I feel is almost unfair.
If we only went to Battlefield, Larry would be the best player in the world.
Like, don't you see how interesting it is that Larry, he's not, you know, SK92 is an extremely good Falco. Very flashy. But Larry is just using the bare essentials to win, and his Falco is so slow in comparison, which is fine. It works. You know what I mean?
He actually has very passive-aggressive.
And I hate this because both of these players, I seriously am like the biggest fanboys. I've been the biggest fanboy of Tyrant. I've been the biggest fanboy of Larry. Like, Tyrant has this thing, this crazy ability to just, it's almost like Mike but better. He will just beat hecka good people randomly, but then lose to like Game & Watch Master 22.
Well, it's just when he's inspired to win big money at tournaments.
Shut up.
Well, they look alike.
Now,
so fairly.
Tyrant's in it to win it. I know that for a fact. He did beat Rich Brown, timed him out twice. He's in it to win. He's trying to time out. He is not trying to lose. I feel like I never know Larry's motivations. That's what annoys me. I never know if Larry wants to win or wants to just, you know, just be alive. You know what I mean?
Like active gamers or that one Apex he won. There's no time where he tried harder.
And there's the first stock. Tyrant doesn't understand why he got that stock taken off.
These players are ready to come out whenever there's a big tournament.
Like, Larry doesn't have any emotions when he plays. We don't know if he wants to win or if he's just saying, hey, I like life and I like being here playing Smash. I'm good as hell, but whatever.
I always feel like Larry's a serious competitor. I never knock him out of the bracket. Like, he's always in my predictions for top 3.
And this is where it gets difficult for both characters. I almost feel like Falco's like Diddy Kong. Stage control is easy to obtain as soon as you land, but, I said land, lol. But,
this is still ridiculously close.
No, it is still close, of course. But something that everybody should know is, and there's the stock, okay? So it's 2-2.
Tyrant wants to ride off some momentum, but he can't really get it. Larry knows like exactly what he wants, and he's punishing it.
Oh, that was gross. See,
Larry
having a good Falco is so awesome.
You probably haven't seen that in a while.
Like, Larry one time told me someone's habits, and I beat that person in tournament. You know what I mean? Like, Larry is very good at knowing that. Tyrant is very good at coming back. I don't know if you guys saw Tyrant versus G-Ness, but there was a point in time where Tyrant was losing by an incredible amount and brings it back and wins the match. And I have full faith. Tyrant plays with Jason all the time. And Jason does very well against this matchup. I really feel like Tyrant's going to get that gimp, and that's going to be it.
Well, you don't know when he's gonna get an.
I can't vividly see who's gonna win. I can't. Like I dick ride both of these people, but hey. Oh, you see, just like that, and
these guys have the most
winning.
These guys have the most even win record I've ever seen.
Tyrant can literally just. Oh, it's terrible reads.
And he tripped.
But with the trip to down smash.
Tyrant is famous for tripping at the worst times.
Absolutely true. Now, one thing that I think is really cool, because of course all is 0-0 hype, meaner.
Did you see the last 3 moves?
Meaner.
He was really going for it, and it worked, and it was.
I'd like to take this time to say that I am terrible at this game. I'm looking at these players and I'm thinking like, do this option, and then it's just the worst one, and they just come by and just do these amazing options. I mean, neither of them are anti, but I know. I mean, I kind of have antis dick down my throat too. Now, I'm not sure how Falco. Oh! Gross!
Is he gonna go for the Phantasm, or is he gonna keep it going?
He might die. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's just gonna
going for the damage. Going for the damage. That was cool. Man, that was neato.
Larry has a plethora of options.
That sure was neato. That was neato.
Oh, the hit exchange. And Larry got hit by the knockback.
An interesting approach. He's going to go for the Dacus.
Oh, my God!
Everyone quiet real quick.
I was not expecting that.
And Larry wins. Larry. Hey, you stupid bird. Larry. So, Larry, what do you feel about the Meta Knight matchup? It seemed pretty easy. Why did you go Fox second game?
Falco's not that good on Lilac, and I didn't want him to try to figure me out as Falco.
Do you think that you're better at figuring him out than he is at figuring you out?
Yeah.
And isn't that like kind of your special thing? Like, what did you notice? Like, what did you notice that was key?
I just feel like he wants to play very careful, which is smart, but like you can't always just play the same way. I mean, it almost worked, but.
And how is that matchup? How is like realistically, how is Meta Knight versus Falco?
Meta Knight wins.
That's not you.
What?
So Meta Knight wins. What's the ratio?
It's probably like -1 for Falco. The reason Falco loses is because he has a hard time killing. Not only that, but Meta Knight's much better at gimping Falco. The only thing.
And now, what is your future of Brawl? Are you going to continue to play, or are you planning on quitting soon?
I'm gonna go to national and big tournaments, but I'm not gonna go to any more locals probably.